Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I'm going to give you an assignment which is based on using strings in Java. As part of this assignment, you need to write a Java program to check whether the given string is palindrome or not. So here are the instructions. For writing this Java program or while writing this Java program, you need to first create a string using the string class. And that particular string, whether it is palindrome or not, you need to check. You need to write the logic for checking whether the given string created using the string class in this program is palindrome or not. But what exactly is palindrome? So palindrome is nothing but a string. On reversing also, you should get the same string. For example, if I give this string as Arun, if I reverse this Arun, what will happen? It will come. Are they both matching? Is Arun and Nura matching? No, right? They are not matching. So Arun is not a palindrome. Now, if I give some other thing, let's say I'll give this one, radar. Okay, if I give another string like radar and if I reverse this radar, after reversing the string also we are getting the same radar. And here before reversing, after reversing the strings are matching. This kind of strings are called to be palindrome. Now you need to write a Java program to check whether the given string is palindrome or not. If that is palindrome, this particular Java program should print palindrome in the output. If it is not palindrome, the program should print not a palindrome in the output. That's what you need to write the Java program for. So hope guys you understood all the instructions that I have given for you to solve this assignment as part of this problem. Now you can start writing the Java program. Hoping that you have written the Java program. Okay. So you have passed the video and you have written the Java program for solving this assignment. Hoping that once you are done, now you can resume this video. Now you can resume this video so that you can watch my solution and you can cross check your Java program with mine. If both are matching, then you are good to go. For that, I'll switch to this Eclipse IDE and here I'm going to create a new class. I'll just name this class as demo C, some random name. With main method, you can give any name here and finish. And inside this main method, first I'm going to create a string. String ORIG. Okay, you can give anything else. String ORIG I'm giving original. Okay, original one is like, for example, if I'm giving a radar. Okay, a radar. Now, this is the original one. Now, if I say, or else I'll give some other thing guys, okay? Let's say I'll give Java here. Okay, let's say I'll give Java here. Now, system.out.println, if I print orig, the original string will get printed, right? Original string will get printed. That is Java will get printed. Now, after that, I want to reverse this particular string. So, what is the logic for reversing this particular string? So, here is the logic. I already have explained as part of the previous assignment also, but let me write it again. We can write a for loop. Okay, and here before the for loop starts, I'll just create a string. Rev stands for reverse in short form, and for this I'll assign an empty string. Okay, it's an empty string guys, it doesn't have anything, even space is also not there. Now in that case, what I'll do here is, here I'll write int I is equal to I want to reverse this, right? If I want to reverse this, for this reverse, I want to concatenate the last letter first. For every iteration, I want to concatenate the last letters so that the string will get reversed. That's what is the plan. So here to this reverse string, I need to concatenate the last letter. After that, in the next iteration, last but one letter, and so on to the first letter. I have to concatenate to this reverse so that this will contain the reverse text of this original string. So for that, I need to get the index of the last one. Okay. So the index of the last character of this particular string is the size of this string minus one is nothing but the index. So what is the size of this string? Orig dot length minus one. Put a semicolon. Now I will say I greater than or equal to 0. I need to iterate till from last to first I need to come. This one will have the 0. So I have to iterate till 0. That's why I greater than or equal to 0 I am giving. I minus minus. For every iteration I need to reduce the index position. So I minus minus. Here, what I'm going to do here is, in every iteration I am going to say rev is equal to rev plus. And here I am going to say orig. Okay, orig dot caret of I. Okay, like this I'll write the logic. This logic we already have solved in the previous assignment, right? Same logic I'm writing here. That's okay. But what will happen here? Initially, reverse is empty string. It doesn't have anything in between the double quotes. Now, after these iterations, the first iteration, the size of this particular string is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. I is equal to 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. Index 3. At the index 3, what is there? Char of index 3. What is there? A is there. That A will be, okay, that in the first iteration, that A will be, the last letter of the string will be concatenated with the reverse. So it will have A in the first iteration. Then I minus minus will happen. Then I will become what? I was earlier 3. Now I will become I is equal to 4 minus 1, that is I was 3. Now I minus minus, I will become 2. At the index 2, what is there? 0, 1, 2, V is there. The next iteration, this is V, will be attached with A. A plus V, it will become AV here. It will become AV here. After that, in the next iteration, I will become 1. At the index 1, what is there? Char at of index 1, A is there. So here, A will get concatenated with AV. AV plus A, it will become AVA, AVA. Okay, in the next iteration, I will become 0, 1 from 1 to 0. So at 0, what is there? J is there. So orig dot caret of 0, that is J. J will be attached or concatenated with AVA. That is AVAJ it will become. It will reverse. Reversed string will come here. Right? This is what is the logic. This is what is the logic. And after that, I will become minus 1. Since minus 1 is not greater than or equal to 0, will come out of this for loop. So here we were able to reverse the original string and store into the REV string. Now I need to compare that original and reverse are same, equal or not. If they are equal, then we can say this particular string is palindrome. Otherwise, we cannot, we'll say it's not a palindrome. So I'll write the logic like this. Okay, I'll write the logic like this. If orig dot equals REV, then system dot out dot println palindrome. Palindrome. Okay. Else system dot out dot println not a palindrome. Not a palindrome. Before printing palindrome or not a palindrome, the way I have printed orig here, right? After creating this string. So here also after reversing the string, I'll print the reverse. Okay. So that we can easily see in the output. So if I run this code, let's see what is the output we are getting. We should get not a palindrome. Okay. Java, when reversed become average and Java both are not same, both are not equal, so not a palindrome got printed. Now what if here if I give radar, if I give radar here as a original string text, after reversing also radar will be there. After reversing also RADAR will be there in the reverse. So they will be equal. So it should be treated as palindrome. This time before reversing and after reversing both are radar only. So palindrome. So this is how we need to write the Java program, guys, and we can reduce this code also. You can reduce this code also, guys. How to reduce this particular code? Instead of writing this much big, you can write orig dot equals, just copy here, or you can write in the print statement system dot out dot println. Just put a question mark symbol and then colon symbol, and before the colon symbol you write palindrome. Okay, if you want to write in less number of lines, you can write like this, guys. Otherwise, if you are okay with this, you are okay. The next one is not a palindrome. Like this. Okay. So either you can write like this or you can write like this, guys. Both are same. The benefit of this is that, the benefit of this way of writing is in single line I'm able to write. So, it's a good thing to, reduce the number of lines sometimes. Okay. So if you write this code, that feels very good. Okay. Instead of writing this kind of, descriptive code, if you write like this, we'll feel somewhat happy inside. Okay. By writing this kind of code, we should practice such kind of stuff for a period of time. Run this radar panel. Same output I am getting. So either this logic or this logic is same. Okay. So hope guys you understood how to solve this assignment, and hope you have written the Java program the way I have created, and hope you have learned something out of my solution at the same time. So that's all for this session. See you in the next session. Thank you. Bye bye.